You guys, I've never shared anything this deep before, but today, I'm going to tell you how a girl I called my friend took my picture to a native doctor to destroy me. But guess what? God showed up, and he exposed everything in the most unexpected way. This is not just a story, this is my life. Stay with me till the end. Let's call her Rita. Same age, same circle, same street. You know those friends that act nice, but behind your back, they're the devil in disguise? She was that type. I trusted Rita so much, I even let her stay in my house at some point. If you checked her WhatsApp status back then, you'd think she had nothing else to do but gossip. She would talk anyhow, post anyhow, and act like she knew everybody's business. One day, Rita came to me saying, "Mommy said I should collect food." I didn't think too much of it until I found out she brought someone into my house without telling me. The person was blessing a girl I had beef with since 2 years ago. Why? Because there was a time I almost got poisoned. And guess who was involved? Blessing. Since then, we cut all TIs. So imagine my shock when I found out Rita invited her into my house. No warning. Nothing. I asked Rita, "Why would you bring Blessing to my house without telling me?" She started saying things like, "Oh, it's not that deep." But it was that deep. A few days later, someone told me that Rita was going around telling people that I'd be home alone soon, because I told her I was traveling and nobody else would be around. I didn't think much of it until I heard she said she was going to drive me mad. That's when I knew something spiritual was going on. I was in school, writing a test, when a strange number kept calling me. I ignored it until after the test and finally called back. She didn't say her name. She said, "I can't keep this secret anymore. My conscience is killing me." She confessed that Rita had taken my picture and my ex-picture to a native doctor. They told the juju man to separate us forever. They didn't want us to ever meet. She said they printed our pictures, tied them with string, and burned them in fire while making incantations. She even told me she recorded everything. Since then, I have falling sick strange sickness. I'd vomit blood out of nowhere. My body would swell, and I'd be weak for days. Doctors ran tests. Nothing showed up. They said, "Your liver is fine. Your blood is okay." But deep down, I knew something spiritual was wrong. I've done over 100 tests. But nobody could tell me what was going on. But God didn't let their plans work. The truth started leaking out from every corner. Even people Rita trusted started exposing her. I realized this was bigger than just friendship. It was jealousy, wickedness, and spiritual. But God exposed everything. And this is just part 1. Because in part 2, I'll tell you what happened and how God finished the work. Check my page for part 2.